How you doing, guys, and welcome to the next video in my series where I'll be showing you how to unlock the Classics challenge on Master difficulty on every single mission in Hitman 2. This time I'll be taking on the 4th mission, Chasing a Ghost, which is set in Dubai. To unlock the Classics challenge, we must complete the level with Silent Assassin suit only, completing the Sniper challenge, and doing it all with no evidence left behind whatsoever. Now, the thing about the Classics challenge is you don't have to complete all of these in one playthrough if you don't want to, and in previous videos I've shown you how to do every single one of these in just one playthrough. Unfortunately though, no matter how hard I tried, I could not figure out how to get every single one of these challenges in one single playthrough. So instead I'm going to do 2 separate ones. One showing you how to do it Silent Assassin in just your suit, and a separate playthrough to show you how to get your Sniper challenge. If anybody out there knows a way of how you can do this all in one go, then by all means please let me know, because I could not figure it out for the life of me. So the first playthrough we're going to go for the Silent Assassin suit only. Don't worry about bringing along a lockpick, I always have it equipped as part of my standard loadout, but don't worry because you won't be needing it. As long as you make sure you start off in the main starting location and bring along your coins because you are going to need them. And it goes without saying, but we are going to be playing on Master difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty setting in the entire game. So, now that everything's been set up, let's get to it. When a mission loads up, you'll be out on the city streets. Head directly opposite you, pushing your ass past all these people and all these cars, and keep heading and veer slightly to your left so you can keep on the main path. Keep heading past, push past more people, head past this red bus, and keep heading towards the 2 yellow cars. Make your way past the first one and hide behind the second one, equip your pistol and take a shot at the security camera. When that's done, head back around and hop over the small wall which is next to the security camera. Once you're over, crouch down and head towards these stairs. Take a right and head up the stairs and just peek over slightly until you can make out the security camera. Take a shot at it and this will distract the woman that's there. Just wait here patiently until she's finished looking around and she will turn around and head inside the building. When she has, continue up the stairs and take a left. Keep making your way around here, take a right and hide behind these small metal bars and wait patiently until the security guard comes out of that door. When he has, wait until his back is turned so we can light up a cigarette and then sneak up behind him and subdue him. Once he's unconscious, drag his body directly opposite you into the conveniently placed nearby container where we can hide his body. After you've done that, head back to where you subdued him and make sure you pick up the keycard that he would have dropped. Use the keycard on the door to your right, open it up, and then head through here and continue up the stairs, but don't go just rushing straight up. Instead, use your instinct and wait roughly halfway down the stairs so he can't see you, and wait until the security guard turns his back to look at the monitors in the back of the room. The very second he has, quickly run up and run over to delete this evidence. Now we don't have to worry about cameras for the rest of the mission. Continue to the back of this room, head through this door, take a left and keep heading opposite towards a door with canteen marked on it. Go through here, take the immediate left, followed straight away by a right, and when you get through here, on the boxes to your right there'll be a tube of paint. Once you've got that, head back the exact same way you came. This time, when you get out the canteen door, turn to your left and you'll notice an elevator shaft. Make your way over to here and scale along the ledge. Keep climbing all the way up the pipe as high as you can go, and grab onto the ledge just on your right. Once you've done that, climb up, shimmy along, and when you get out here, take a left and head towards the open window and hop out. Shimmy along to your left towards another open window and you'll notice a painter and a security guard in this room. When you get close to the window, that will trigger a conversation where the painter and the security guard will have a short talk. Once they finish their conversation, the painter will move over to the left and the security guard will go back to sit down. As soon as they have, hop through the window and drop the tube of paint in the box opposite you. And the very second you have, turn around and hop out the window as quickly as you can. Once you're out there, head back to the same window you came in over at the right. And as soon as you're through here, head back to the elevator shaft and back on the pipe. Now, this is where things can get a bit unpredictable. When you're on the pipe, shimmy all the way down to the very bottom and hop on the left hand side. Now sometimes you can do this straight away, no problem. Other times however, there will be a woman on the right hand side that will spot you and your cover will be blown. It seems to be completely random whether she'll be there or not. To combat this and just to be on the safe side, don't slide down all the way, instead use your instinct mode to make sure the woman has moved past the area and won't be able to see you. When you're confident she won't, continue down, hop over to your left hand side, head through here and head directly opposite over to the open window. Hop down these small boxes, continue on to your right and head through the gate. When you're back out in the open, continue past, heading past the small yellow cars you passed earlier, continue on past the red bus, and when you have, veer slightly to your left and you'll notice an opening underneath an archway. Continue through this area and when you get to the end, turn to your left and you'll notice a set of stairs. Go up here, do a 180 and you'll notice some more stairs. Go up here again, do another 180 and just to your right there'll be a small gated blue door. Continue through here, crouch down, head up yet some more stairs, do yet another 180, head over to the sniper rifle, interact with it and adjust the scope. Because, you know, this other guy doesn't know how to do that himself. This other guy, by the way, is another assassin who's trying to kill the same target we are. And he's going to do all the dirty work for us now that we've set up his sniper rifle for him.
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I would give for a world-class sniper rifle right now.
Ah, you need a world-class sniper rifle, do you? Well, I can help you out with that. Why not head over to my channel where you can see that I've done a video on the quickest way to get a silent sniper rifle in this game. In this video, I walk you through how to get the Sega 300 Ghost, which is the best damn sniper rifle in the entire game. And while you're over on my channel, you could always subscribe, you know, if you wanted to. I play various different games and I'm always open to suggestions on what I could do videos on next. Of course, not everyone is a fan of my videos. But that's okay, because in fairness, he probably does have a point. I probably did ramble on a little bit too much at the beginning of that video. As I'm doing probably right now. But anyway, I'm always open to feedback, whether that be positive or negative. Anyway, now that shameless piece of self-promotion's out of the way, now we can get back to the mission. After you've adjusted the scope on the rifle, make your way down the stairs so that the assassin won't see you when he turns back to his sniper rifle. Because we planted the paint earlier, our target will be making his way in the studio to have his picture taken. When he's in position, the sniper will take his shot for us and our target will be killed and we don't even have to do anything. Once the assassin has taken his shot and our target is dead, continue down the stairs and hide behind these boxes with the tires on top. Eventually, the assassin will make his way downstairs and when he passes by, quickly pop out and subdue him before he has any chance to react. Now, in theory, you probably don't need to move this guy's body because as far as I know, nobody else comes in here. But I always drag his body up the top of the stairs anyway, just to be on the safe side. I don't want anybody to spot his body once I open the door to leave. Anyway, once you've done that, make sure you pick up the laptop dongle that he will have dropped after you subdued him. Once you've done that, head back out the blue door, take a left and continue around until you can take another left. Once you've done that, take a right and head inside the open window. After you've done that, head towards the board and pick up the 2 photographs of our targets. Once you've done that, head over to the computer and insert the laptop dongle, where we'll get a message from Diana. Diana will tell us that it was our second target which hired the assassin to kill our first target. After you've done that, head outside the window, continue heading all the way back and head back to the staircase and head down. Keep heading all the way down, where we can make our way towards a payphone where we can let our second target know that the first target has been killed. Head outside this area, turn to right, and you'll see a yellow phone box just in front of you. Use one of your coins where we can call our target and let her know the deed has been done. Once the phone call's over, continue forward and take a left. Keep heading along this area and head directly opposite you, where we can patiently wait for our second target to come out here. Take a left around this area, past these 2 guards, and just stand by these bushes because we have to wait here for a few seconds. You see, we actually have 3 targets in this mission, but the third target is completely anonymous. He won't show up on the map and you will have no idea who he is until after we identify him first, and that's where that phone call came in. After we call our second target and told her that the first target is dead, she will arrange a meeting with our third target, and this is how we can identify him. After a couple of seconds, a man will approach our second target, and using your instinct mode, wait until he's highlighted red. Now the target has been identified and we can take them out both right in one swift movement. Turn around and keep heading along this dirt path. We've got a few minutes, so we're going to use those few minutes to put a trap in motion. Keep heading past this area, take your first left and keep heading all the way along. Move past these people, move past the first moped which you'll see just in front of you, and keep heading past it until you come across a second moped. On the second moped, you'll notice that there's a lever leaning towards the side of it. Pick it up and then head back the same way you came. Once you go past the digger, take a left and keep heading along this path. Keep heading towards the yellow train, move in between it, and just in front of you, you'll notice a small pedestal on the floor where you can insert the lever. After you've done that, take a right and head towards the open area where we can patiently wait for our targets to get in position, where we can let our trap take care of the rest for us. After a couple of seconds of waiting, our 2 targets will stand just behind this wall in front of us. When they have, that's when they're in position. Once they have, turn around and head back to the same lever that you planted just a few seconds ago, and when you head over to it, there'll be a button prompt where you can press to hold the lever in place to switch the train tracks. At this point, you just have to patiently wait until a train comes across. Don't worry if you're waiting here for a while, we have more than enough time to make this plan work. Eventually, a train will make its way past and head towards the tracks that we've just switched, heading directly into our 2 targets, killing them both in one swift movement. During this animation, a button prompt will press up, and if you press it, you can automatically extract by jumping on the back of the train as it kills our targets, and we can get the hell out of here. And there you have it, Silent Assassin Suit Only on Master Difficulty. But to unlock the Classics challenge, we still need to unlock the Sniper challenge. So let's quickly rewind and do that very quickly right now. Once again, we're going to make sure we start off in the main starting location just like we did before. Still make sure you bring along your coins because we are going to need them, but in the other space, make sure you bring along your briefcase. Doesn't really matter which one as long as you bring one along. And stored in your briefcase, you're going to want to bring along any silent sniper rifle. If you haven't got a silent sniper rifle, or you're just curious how you can get your hands on the Sega 300 Ghost, then check out the link which will take you to my video where I'll walk you through how to get it. Now that everything's been set in place, it goes without saying, but we're once again going to be playing on Master difficulty. So, let's get to it one more time. As soon as the mission loads up, just recreate your steps, step by step, everything that you did the first time around. This time, however, after you hop over the wall, drop your briefcase and then continue on recreating your steps, step by step, everything that you did the last time. This time, however, after you make your way outside the gate, make sure you hop back over the same wall and pick up your briefcase that you dropped there earlier, because we are going to be needing that sniper rifle. After you've done that, hop back over the fence and make your way back the exact same way up to the assassin. Once you've got to him, drop your briefcase and then make your way over to the assassin and subdue him. Once he's unconscious, drag his body back into the balcony and make your way over to your briefcase and unequip your awesome sniper rifle. At this point, all we have to do is patiently wait until our target makes his way into the same paint studio that he did before, only this time, we're gonna be the ones taking the shot. Once he's dead, go back and put your sniper rifle back in your briefcase, but before you leave, make sure you once again pick up the laptop dongle from the assassin just like you did before. After you've done that, yet again recreate step by step everything you did before. After our third target has been identified, then we can move on and do something slightly different this time round. Continue heading along the same path that you did before, only this time, instead of getting the lever, we're going to take a right and cut through these open fields back to the exact same place we waited the last time, where we waited for them to get into position for their meeting. This time, head over to the small bushes and just patiently wait here. Eventually, our targets will make their way to the same meeting place they did before, only this time, instead of calling the train, this time we're going to patiently wait until after they finish their meeting. Now, I'm not going to lie, you could be waiting here for a few minutes. That's because it gives it enough time for the train to come, but if you're not calling the train, then you're going to have to patiently wait until they start moving. Eventually though, they will break away from the meeting and continue on their paths. At this point, you can take out your sniper rifle from your briefcase and put it on your back. Once you've done that, make your way over to the small bushes to the left just in front of this green doorway and just patiently wait here until our target comes out this door. Once he has, I wouldn't recommend taking your shot right now because those two guards might hear, so instead I would recommend subduing him first. Don't ask me why my hitman decided to punch him straight in the face instead of subduing him, he just did. Anyway, once he's down on the floor, you can take your shot, no problem. After you've done that, hop up these small containers, and if you use your instinct mode, at this point our second target should be washing her face in the basin. Now, I wouldn't recommend taking your shot when she's in this position, because she's behind these sort of bamboo shoots, and sometimes the bullet will pass through them and hit her, and other times they won't, and the bullet impact will be noticed. Instead, I would just patiently wait until she moves away from this area and back to her original position. When she is back in her position, you've got all the time in the world to take your shot and take her out. Once she's dead, quickly hop back down, and although we could just leave our sniper rifle here, I always pack it away in my briefcase and bring it along with me anyway. I think it gives it a more professional touch. After you've done that, make your way to the nearest extraction point, which luckily for us is just around the corner, and at this point you should have 2 remaining coins after you use 1 coin to pay the phone bill. Use those 2 coins to pay the driver and get the hell out of here. And there you have it. The Sniper Assassin will be unlocked, which would of course will unlock us the Classics challenge. As I said before, I have no idea how you can do all of this in just one playthrough, but if anybody out there does know, by all means let me know, because I'll be very curious myself. Anyway guys, thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.